So, say hello, Mom.
Hello, Mom.
This is my mom. We are going to be cooking a chicken tiki masala recipe because I've been craving chicken tiki masala and it's just too darn expensive to go out and spend $50 on one meal. So I'm gonna make it myself with some professional help.
Yes, that's me.
And along the way, I'm gonna be asking her trivia questions. Well, sort of trivia questions.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask you to try and name the cards
Okay.
in Legends of Runeterra.
Oh. Okay.
So I'm gonna show you a picture of what the card is, and then I'm gonna ask you to like take a guess.
Oh, I want to do that. Okay. I
Okay.
like it. Like already.
So we'll just start off by taking a look at the recipe.
Okay.
Actually,
Homemade chicken tikka masala from Tasty. I guess it's tasty.com.
shout outs to tasty.com.
And then it has the ingredients. It says chicken marinade. Then those little check marks are from what I needed to get at the grocery store. But that's the whole recipe right there. Gives you the calories and all that jazz.
Nice.
485, that's not bad, actually. And these are the preparation instructions. So we are going to, first of all, collect everything we need for the recipe. This recipe calls for us to marinate the chicken in the chicken marinade, which is the first part of the ingredients, for an hour. So we're going to marinate that for an hour, and then we'll come back and do all the rest.
Cool.
Okay? So,
I'm gonna get a shot of. All right. So now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's get the ingredients, and then I'll ask you the first question.
okay, let's get the ingredients. I actually put them in a bag, but
Is that everything? Except for
the chicken's in the refrigerator, so we'll get that. Let's get the chicken. It's in that plastic bag right there. There should be 3 chicken breasts in there.
the chicken? Indeed.
And okay, we have the chicken.
Got the chicken.
Okay, 1 cup plain yogurt. That's probably a cup, but I got 2 just in case. Then we're gonna need lemon juice. I got freeze-dried garlic. I have never tried this before, but it seems easier than garlic cloves and messing with the... I don't have a garlic press, so
Who does?
I'll show you what I use for a garlic press. Oh, it's in the dishwasher.
Oh,
A giant
one of
knife.
those, yeah, a big knife.
My homemade machete, just kidding. So this is the garlic. It calls for 6 cloves of garlic. Oh my. Not sure if I'm going to do that or not. But
a
1
lot of garlic.
teaspoon freeze-dried equals 1 teaspoon fresh garlic. So we will improvise. And that way it'll be better. Minced ginger. Ginger, if you've ever gotten ginger, is those gnarly looking roots in the produce department. I went with the freeze-dried ginger. That way it won't go bad. And next time John gets a craving for chicken tiki masala, he's got the ginger.
Ready to
Time
go.
saving and money saving.
Or if I want to make some Korean ginger beef.
Yeah, something like that. And salt, of course, salt is salt. Oh, let me get the salt.
Salt.
We have, we're gonna get kosher salt because everybody knows kosher salt is better than, I'm just kidding. I don't know why. It's fancier.
Comes in a nice snazzy bottle.
Yeah,
Morton, please sponsor.
absolutely. Okay, then a turmeric, which has been coming into favor for an herbal supplement
Oh, look at it.
lately. Yeah, it's kind of funny. Oh, here it is. It's like turmeric will cure everything. I don't remember the things it says, but you know, it's like, okay, well,
Helps prevent gout.
something like that. Pungent and earthy, just like me. Kidding. Okay, there's that. Turmeric. I already had cumin. I've been using a lot of it because I changed my diet. And when you change your diet, you end up actually using the spices in your cupboard. So that's good. Masala. I don't even know what masala is. What is it made out of? I don't even know. Paprika, chili, spices, salt, turmeric. Oh, it's got turmeric in it too. Garlic and saffron. Saffron is really, really expensive if you buy it by itself. But I'm sure this has a really cool smell to it too.
Ooh, let's smell it.
Ground paprika.
Ground paprika.
The ingredients are paprika. Let's make paprika with using paprika.
Yes.
I don't know. Those are all the ingredients for the sauce, for the marinade. The rest of the list is for the sauce. So you marinate the chicken first, and then you make the sauce. And the sauce has one large onion, but we're going to use onion powder because I didn't get an onion at the store.
Because it's annoying.
It's annoying, and I don't like chopping onions, and my husband's allergic to onions, and so, but he can use, I can use onion powder in the recipe. So
Fantastic.
it actually adds flavor without adding that extra crunch that some people don't like. Minced ginger, we already have the ginger that goes in the sauce too, the cumin, the turmeric, coriander seed, which I find to be really nasty tasting, but it's in the mix. And when it's in a sauce, it probably doesn't taste like butt. So there's that.
Okay.
Personal opinion, not everybody thinks that. Chili powder. So we're going to use the red cayenne pepper because in my mind it's the same as chili powder. Maybe it's not, but it is. It works just fine because I've used it before. Cool. Just a note. Then we're going to put marsala in the mix too. Tomato puree is tomato paste.
Nice.
And it calls for a tablespoon, but it's one of those things that you don't never need it until you need it. And I was really proud of myself the other day. I had one of these in the refrigerator with a piece of tin foil over the top because they're about half full. And since I changed my diet, I remember telling you that. I actually used the rest of it. I was very proud of myself. I used the whole can of tomato puree. Tomato paste. Puree is the same. Puree means it's like
It's mashed
grounded
together.
up and mashed. Yes.
Put it in a mortar and pestle.
Mortar, yeah, exactly. Tomato sauce, when it calls for tomato sauce, you're going to get just regular old tomato sauce. Always read the labels because they've got so many varieties now. It might say tomato sauce with shoe polish flavor in it. You don't want that. You want just the plain old tomato sauce.
Shoe polish.
The other thing I didn't get was cilantro because that's just for garnish and, whatever. We don't need to make it look pretty. We know it's going to taste good.
Yeah.
The cooked rice is for later, but I have a whole bag of rice in my cupboard that it won't take very long to make. Naan bread, I got some of that. These are, it calls for skewers. I guess you put the chunks of chicken on the skewers at some point and then you cook it. So we're going to put the marinade together. You want to film putting the marinade together?
Yeah.
Okay. For marinating, I recommend.
Oh, wait. Okay, now that we've got all the ingredients, it's time for the first question. I'm gonna ask you
the first question. Ooh. Okay.
a couple of questions.
Okay. Questions. So who's the character?
It's the dog there.
The dog there with
dog.
the leaf on his head.
Yeah.
And he's on a blob.
I think that's a mushroom. Yeah, he's on a mushroom. He's
Looks like
a part of the Timo Scout regiment. They work with mushrooms a lot.
Okay. So his name, this card name is Psilocybin Phil.
So it's the Puff Cap Pup.
Oh, that's not.
That was surprisingly close though. So you got it's 2 words and you Okay.
Okay.
Let's go to like the opposite end of the spectrum.
Okay.
That was a really low cost card, so let's go.
Oh, well,
Let's get up to some of the 8 cost cards.
Ooh, okay.
8 or 9 cost. The big beefy boys. Here's one. Here's a good one. So this character, she is a leader of like a bunch of ghosts.
Oh.
She's like a spectral female leader.
Elvira Blue Oyster Cult.
That is way cooler than the actual name. That's so much cooler. I want a card named Elvira.
That's too funny.
She is the spectral matron.
Oh, that's nothing. Spectral matron.
Okay, let's get one that's got a name. Okay, here's one. She is the leader of the House of Crown Guard in Demacia, which is a very like snooty upper. They're like America. They're like, we're the best and we'll lead the world and everyone else should follow us because we're the best. And they hate magic because they're prejudiced against magic users.
So, and it's the title of the card.
This gal's actually got a name.
Okay.
It's the name of this gal.
Okay.
And it starts with a T.
A T?
Yes. And her last name is Crown Guard.
Tangina Persnickety of the Crown Guard.
Tiana Crown Guard.
Well, I got the Crown Guard.
Okay, one more.
Because nobody would call their kid Tangina because it's too close to. How rude.
Okay. This one's kind of. Let's do a silly card.
Okay.
Let's have a silly card. Let me find a silly card real quick. And then this will be the last one.
Okay.
It's a really buff squirrel.
I would never know. Okay. Oh. This is good. This is epic. Because this is my nickname for squirrels that run across the street all the time. Squirrely Whirly.
Swirly whirly.
Yes, look. Whirlies are at
He's got whirlies on him.
Squirrely Whirly.
He could be squirrely
I'm
whirly.
telling you. I say, Squirrely Whirly, you better get out of the road.
Squirrely whirly. Mm-hmm. That's really close.
Swoles.
You got the alliteration.
Like,
Swole.
I don't usually use the word swole, but that does make sense. I like Squirrely Whirly better.
I like it too. That's really cute. So that is all. That is round 1. I think that my mom did fantastic and is super creative in her guesses. And we'll be right back with the rest of we'll start on the actual cooking.